So we've been discussing on the issue of side chicks. And I was saying, because, we talked a lot about, women to have some self-respect, that you can't reduce yourself to being a side chick, because first of all, that man is somebody's wife, is somebody's husband. And by you being a side chick, you are trying to encourage problems in his marriage, and you can do better than that. When a married man comes to you, what makes you think that when he also has problems with you, he's not going to leave you? Because some of these side chicks have ended up, being the wife to these men who are cheating on their wives. And then when you have problems with him, just rest assured that he is going to leave you. And I am drawn back to Genesis chapter 25, verse 21, the story of Isaac. I love the story of Isaac because, when his wife was not able to have children, what did Isaac do? He entreated the Lord on behalf of his wife. There were 25 years in this marriage, which was childless, but he prayed until God heard his prayer, and his wife became pregnant and she gave birth to twins. So if you are a man out there and you have problems with your wife because there's something that you don't like about your wife, and you decide because you don't like something about your wife, you are going to get a side chick, then you are a weak man. Then you are a failure. You are a failure of a man. You have failed to provide leadership in your home. Remember, Ephesians chapter 5, verse 25 says that husbands, love your wives as Christ loved the church. And you are the head over your wife. So real men provide leadership in their marriages or in their homes. And if there is a problem, if there is a challenge, if there's something that is wrong in that marriage of yours, as a real man, you must turn to the Lord. You can't turn to alcohol, or you can't turn to side chicks, because there is no solution that comes from alcohol or from side chicks, especially side chicks, because those are problems that you are bringing in your marriage. You are destroying your marriage with your own hands as a man. So every man, to me, I perceive such a man as a failure. And you, as a side chick young lady, if such a man ends up marrying you, or if it so happens that he leaves his wife and you feel like you're a champion, you're a star, he's left his wife and he has come to be with you, I can assure you that you are going to have problems in that marriage, and he will leave you in the same way that he left his wife. So every woman must know this thing, that if a man comes to you and he begins to even talk about his wife, to say, I don't like her because she doesn't know how to cook, she doesn't know how to clean, because she's lazy, because she's this and that, he married her in the first place. And as a real man, if you see that there are certain things which you don't like about your wife, read Ephesians chapter 5, verse 25. What did Jesus do to the church? You have to teach your wife. You have to use whichever methods to make sure that your wife gives you what you want, in that marriage. Isaac is a very good example to me. He's an epitome, he's an example where he goes before God. He goes to pray. Of course, we know stories of his father Abraham. His wife Sarah told him to say, you know what? I'm not able to give you children. Please get the maid and have children. But there was nothing like that with Isaac. Isaac just knew that the author of life is God. The giver of children is God. The one who answers prayers is God. That's why he went and he petitioned God. He entreated God on behalf of his wife until she was able to have children. He did not rest. So if you are having issues in your marriage as a man, if you're having problems with your wife, what you do, it is to pray. Seek counsel. You can't leave the marriage to go and find solace or to go and find comfort in a side chick. You can't do that. And even you as a young lady, don't be somebody's side chick. I was saying it is demonic, it is satanic, because you are encouraging divorce. So many marriages have ended up in divorce because of ladies being side chicks. And a lot of children have either gone on the street or they have just become miserable. They are suffering because of side chicks. So as ladies, Do not participate in this nonsense of side chick, and society is embracing it. Ladies are coming out on social media parading and talking about the advantages of being a side chick. There are no advantages. There are only curses, because today you are reaping that curse, and tomorrow, today you are planting, and you are going to reap, because that's a curse. You can't destroy a marriage. God says, what he puts together, let no man put asunder. But who are you as a young lady to stand in the way of God and you destroy that marriage? It ends in divorce, and you think God will smile at you. Ladies out there, let us all arise and condemn this thing. They're going on social media, they're going on Twitter, they're going on TikTok, and they're encouraging their fellow young ladies to try this side chick nonsense. We can't be silent anymore. Let's talk. Let's condemn this. You can't be a side chick. You can't, because one day you'll be a wife, and what you planted, you will reap. So save somebody's marriage, save another woman's marriage, and you as men provide leadership in your homes. Pray for your wives. Do better your wives, better them. There's also the story of Elkanah, the husband to Hannah. When Hannah was not able to have children, he assured her. He said, am I not more than 10 sons? I love you. And he gave her, the things that she needed to go and sacrifice at the temple. Provide support. Provide for your wife. Support her emotionally, even when she's going through issues, when there are things that are not happening as they should happen. That's a man. That is a real man, It's just small boys who go for side chicks. You may be a small boy trapped in that body of a man, but you're a boy if you can't provide leadership. You're not a real man. Real men pray. Real men love their wives. Real men work through issues with their wives. They don't abandon a marriage. They don't. Only small boys do that. Real men pray, remember, and their standard is Jesus Christ. Love your wife as Christ loved the church as a man. Hallelujah.